Hey there, random internet strangers. It's Random Crypto Guy with the worst crypto channel on YouTube. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Bitcoin and Ethereum stuck in a rut still. It's gone several weeks now. Keeping the old and adding the new. It's something new that a couple of new things that I'm adding and coming up with. Possible new Fiat Bridge to crypto that I've been working on and trying to establish. So let's get right to the charts. We'll go first thing right to the charts, and let's go to Bitcoin. And as you can see, lots of red candles. We do have a green as of today, but that could turn red towards the end of the day. But it's just kind of bebopping and moping around, staying above this solid 4-hour demand level where the dragonfly dipped in and just tapped into this daily demand level right here that has a 4-hour nested inside of it, and then we have this other one stacked here, daily and 4-hour, that are stacked. So there's some good buyers at these levels. So I'm not too worried about it crashing, but I'm not too thrilled about it going up. What I think is happening right now is that a lot of people took profits in this area up here in the around the 10,000 mark. They're getting into the altcoin cycle, what they call the altcoin cycle, where they take profits from their Bitcoin when some of the really good traders, like when they bought down here, down at 4,000. I didn't get it until 6,000 because I was a little bit of a scaredy cat. I wasn't sure what was going on, but I'm still sitting in pretty good profits, so I'm not too worried right now. But I think that's what's happening, is that a lot of people are taking profits and then going into the DeFi space and buying up all those DeFi coins that are heading in there. That's the newest craze right now. Liken it to Beanie Baby craze, but we have to keep. If I had more time, I'd probably look into that a little bit more. But seeing, I make this channel for the full, people that are out there working full time and trying to figure out ways to invest themselves. And I found for myself personally, if I get too scattered and unfocused, I do worse. As opposed to staying really hyper focused on just a few assets, a few asset classes, and then keeping up with the higher time frame stuff, the longer range goals and stuff like that. So I'm still not I'm basically neutral on Bitcoin and looking at Ethereum as well. Because I am still collecting for my 32 Ethereum. I'm pretty close at this point, and just same thing here. Although it's a little bit more of a downtrend at this point, but we do have a nice area of demand right here. We had a 4-hour dragonfly dipping its tail into this area, but you can see it dipped way down into this area because it is a turncoat area, not a solid demand area. So it's not as strong. So I'm not as confident in Ethereum at this point right now. That's why I have my limit set down right here at 199. I might raise it up around 200 or so, but I do expect to drop in Ethereum. I think that's also what's happened, is people are dropping Ethereum for these new DeFi coins, Compound and that whatnot coming out, and so people took a lot of profits for the same reason, out of the two big kahunas out there, Ethereum and Bitcoin. But in the long run, they're still, we're in this for the longer gains and buying the dips. So I want to get into that next. So let's go to. I don't want that. Why is that? I don't want that. Coinbase. I know Coinbase. I'm trying to get completely free myself on Coinbase because this is my fiat bridge. It bridges my fiat into the crypto space. Still working on with Kraken, but you need a passport for Kraken, which sucks. and looking at crypto.com, which I'm going to try to finish my my sign up today with crypto.com to look for that Fiat Bridge. I keep pleading with BlockFi to get that Fiat Bridge established so I could just bypass Coinbase, because I'm really tired of their stuff. What I've figured out, a little bit quicker of a way to make sure that my money is able to get into the system, from a fiat into cryptocurrency, is to buy USD coin through Coinbase and using my debit card, because there's no fees for that. That's the reason why. There's fees for buying Bitcoin, buying Ethereum, and all the others, but for USD coin, they don't charge any fees. And then once it's in crypto or Coinbase, I can start earning a paltry 1% interest, because Coinbase is basically a bank. They are not a DeFi lender, and they are a bunch of greedy bastards that just want to take advantage of people. And eventually I'm going to get away from Coinbase. I don't know exactly when. Trying to find that fiat, replace the Fiat Bridge and try to do it as inexpensively and as painlessly as possible. So that's what I do, is I take my debit card and I buy in USD coin. And I did an experiment. I tried to transfer it over to Coinbase Pro or GDAX so that I could set it up and put a limit order. Just did a small amount just to try it out, and of course I can't even move it over to Coinbase Pro, which is just ridiculous. But I can trade here, but they don't have limit orders here, and that's one of the things that I've asked BlockFi to do, is to be able to. I don't necessarily need the charts. I just need limit orders, because I don't want to buy at market prices. I want to be able to pick my price based upon my charts, and I don't really care about, GDAX's charting software is terrible. They could just throw something up like that if they need to. If BlockFi can do something like that, that'd be great. But as long as if they had just an interface where you could just do buy, do market and limit and stop orders, that's all that I would really need. I don't really care about the charting software. I use MT4, so I don't know. I don't care about their chart, whether they have charting software or not. But I've been in contact with BlockFi and begging and pleading and imploring that they hurry up and get that part of their business up and running, because I think they're a little bit behind. There are better options. There are more options, but BlockFi is the only one that has the earning interest in crypto. Whereas, as I'm trying to build up my Ethereum, and I'm still holding my my Bitcoin, I can get my interest paid in Ethereum. So that helps. That helps me towards my goal of getting 32 ETH. And I'm not saying that the other companies are bad. Crypto and Crypto.com and Celsius, they're very good companies. It's just they didn't have that, and they have even more stuff. But that can get a lot of be a bit confusing to new people. That's why I steer people towards BlockFi, because they do simplify it and keep it to Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Litecoin. I don't know if Litecoin's going to last in the long run, but Bitcoin and Ethereum are here to stay. So that's what I want to do, is to be able to get that bridge going, so I can transfer from Coinbase in 6 days I can transfer that USDC over to BlockFi through wallet transfers, and then that's the cheapest way. And then once BlockFi starts getting they're trading a little bit better, you can trade pretty much the same way you can trade on Coinbase, but with you can't have limit orders and stop orders, and that's the only thing that I've asked BlockFi to do is be able to do limit orders and stop orders. That'd be great for this style, and not make it too difficult, because that's what I want to do, is to try to show people that you can invest, and you can invest in and not get all confused and caught up with the thousands of shit coins that are out there. Bitcoin and Ethereum are the future, I think, and then the coins that are built on top of Ethereum with the positive applications, whether it's DeFi or whatever, that's the immediate near future, the next half decade of what the technology is going to bring. It's going to go into a lot deeper stuff as far as like tokenization of real estate, tokenization of vehicles, tokenization of companies. But I don't have time to go into that right now, maybe on another video. So let's move on. I wanted to go to my Twitter account. Just want to throw my Twitter account up there, let people know that I am Rando Crypto Guy. And this is my website, randomforexguy.com. You can go there, learn all about me, where I came from, what I'm doing, and if you want to know my backstory, basically read through Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey and the first part of the story, and then chop off a zero in his net worth, and that's me. That was me. That was my life during the 90s and early 2000s, and tried to make a comeback on a few other items before I finally bit the bullet and really started hampering down on taking Dave Ramsey's advice to heart. And so if you can get past a lot of the religious stuff in his books, they're very good, very smart way to handle your money, and for the average Joe investor out there. Until you get through the baby steps, there's no point in investing. But what I plan on doing, something new, I just wanted to show real quick. Oops, that's not what I want. Is go to, this is something new that I've come up with. Tampa Trailblazer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have some t-shirts printed out, and I'm going to have people, if they can capture me, a selfie with me, I'm going to give them a chance to win $10 in Bitcoin. Why? While I'm out there power walking the trails of Tampa. So something a little bit more local that I'm dealing with. And so this Tampa Trailblazer at Tampa Trailblaze 1. I don't know why it does that, but that's my logo for that. I'll be starting that in the not too distant future. So I might be doing a little bit less of Random Crypto Guy, a little bit more of this, and thinking globally, but working locally. So that's where I'm going with that. So I just wanted to show that off a little bit. And finally, going back to here, I'm going to give a contest out, since nobody followed the directions, and I got a feeling it's mostly just my competition out there that's watching me. And maybe a few people trying to hack their wares. What I'm going to do is I want to give away this indicator right here. I built this indicator, this custom indicator right here, and what it does is part of the scalping system that I've improved upon, and the Euro USD, and it alerts you when you hit the faux show line that I talked about. If you've gone on to forexfactory.com and gone through the thread that I posted there, you would find that. But this indicator is just in addition to the indicator that I had posted up there, the old indicator. That I find that the TEMA indicator, it puts a lot of drag onto the processing, and this JMA is much less. So I'm going to give this away to one lucky winner who tweets, who follows me, tweets, retweets my stuff. Just the more you do, the better. It helps out the algo, And I give this to anybody who wants this, who does those retweets. So thanks.